Hey guys, welcome to Life with P. I just kind of wanted to get on here and say, I really feel like I'm in my alone season because I feel like all the people that I would normally talk to have either just fell off the face of the earth, or I don't know, we just no longer speak. Not conflict or anything like that. I just feel like God is putting me in a position in my life where I'm going to have to be alone to get everything that He has for me and have a clear and sound mind. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to be alone. And it's not to cause conflict or like any type of dysfunctional separation, but I just know that in order to get what God has for me, a lot of the company that is being kept surrounding me is probably not good company in God's eyes. And in order to have a clear understanding on what God is trying to do in my life, I'm going to have to isolate myself to understand the purge, the change that He is doing in my life. And certain people around me are not going to understand my change, and I might not understand why everybody is falling off. And what I have realized in the past couple months is that you can't lose something that you was never supposed to have. And when God doesn't want something for you, or He wants more for you, He will cause friction to separate you, because it's something that He doesn't have for you anyway. And the main thing is understanding what God has for you. And in order to get you to a place where it's a clear understanding on what God is trying to change and make over in your life, you will have to be alone. And that's what I'm slowly realizing. Family, friends, I'm just no longer talking to people. And it's not that I don't reach out, it's that it's not reciprocated. I could call, the call is not returned. Or even the daily people I talk to, just one day we don't communicate. And it's not that, like I said, not that a conflict has happened. It's just it's no longer a communication. It's just oh, okay, I see you. Maybe it's a hi, and maybe it's not. And what I'm realizing in this past couple months is that it's not due to the lack of support, because you could support those and still not be around. It's just like loving somebody from a distance. That's either it's good for you or it's bad for you, and you have to have a sound mind when it comes to stuff like that, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. And it's not to hurt you or to do anything like that, but what I have realized within the past, I want to say 3 months, is God does His best work when I'm alone and when I'm actually focused. And it's not that I haven't been focused, because I've been focused. I study my word. I'm big on studying to show myself approved in God's eyes, and have that understanding on what God wants for me and how I should live my life in the best interest for Him. But I'm learning that I can't be hurt on the people that no longer speak to me or reach out, you know. Like, everybody know I love my best friends dearly. I have 3 different best friends, but I do not talk to them every day. And sometimes I want to reach out because I miss them, but I'm realizing, like, we all have our own lives. We all are going through something. It's not that my life is better than theirs and their life is better than mine. It's just like, I have to focus on Precious without having so much of the outside world in what's going on with me. And not that I'm going through anything, but sometimes the test is just the test that you have to take by yourself. It's not an open book test. It's not a classroom test. I'm having to take this test by myself. And I can't keep inserting the outside onto what's going on in my life. And I love all my best friends, but I'm really at a stage in my life where if we talk, we talk. If we don't, we don't. I still love y'all regardless. It's more than best friends. It's family. But right now, I'm truly seeing that God wants me alone, because I reached out, and I'm sure everybody got a phone. You know, the phone works both ways. And sometimes I get a call back, sometimes I don't. And like I said, we all have busy lives. We all have kids. Except for my guy best friend. He doesn't have any kids. But even then, it's just like, oh, hey, Best, how you doing? Then get off the phone. It's no time to tell each other what's going on or anything like that. And then my 2 girl best friends, you know, we have kids. So it's kind of different. Our lives be a little hectic. But I'm realizing that not everything needs to be shared. Even if it's between me and my best friends. Family, I barely talk to my sisters. And it's not that I don't love them. I love them. But right now, what God needs from me is for me to focus on just me. Life with P.